the special enzyme that are present over the sperm. Okay, and it helps. How does it helps? Madhi, are you there? Jaslyn, are you still today? Are you still traveling? Jaslyn, Ammar, why are you not turning your camera? Okay. So next we are going to have here is after fertilization, going to discuss the embryonic development. Okay. So embryonic development is means after fertilization, the zygote immediately start dividing. Okay. So when it start dividing, how it is start dividing? When the zygote is formed, okay, when the zygote is formed, when a male gamete fuses with the female gametophyte, okay, when a male gamete fuses with the female gametophyte, then 23 chromosome from here and 23 chromosome from here. If I, what are you doing on in front of your camera? Okay, then it form a zygote. What does it form? It form zygote. And after forming the zygote, this zygote start dividing. So when we are going to have division like this, from diploid to diploid, a new cell is formed. It is going to have the full chromosomes. This type of division is called mitosis. Mitosis. So when zygote is formed, then from zygote, we're going to have more and more number of got it? More and more number of cells are formed. And these are called blastomeres. What we call them? Blastomeres. Okay. Now this blastomeres or morula is being transferred from fallopian tube. Where does the fertilization take place? Inside the fallopian tube. So after fertilization, the zygote immediately start dividing. It form from one cell to another, 2, 2 to 3, 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, and they just keep on dividing. Okay. They just keep on dividing. And after we can say that immediately start dividing by the process of mitosis. Okay. In the formation of solid mass of cell, and form a solid mass of cell, we called it morula. What we called it? Morula. Okay. Morula, or we called it blastomere. You can blastomere, blastocyst, you can talk it out. Okay. Morula after 5 to 6 days transferred to uterus, and it is called implantation. So please note it down up to here. Note it down. Done. So let me explain you here that let me explain you one more time that this is a fallopian tube. Okay. This is a fallopian tube and this is the uterus. So here when the zygote is formed at the fallopian tube, and it keep on dividing like this way. Okay. And we form a big mass of cell. What we called it? Morula. What we called it? Morula. Now
Sir,
this
I have a
morula
question.
is, yes.
So does it happen in the fallopian tube or like in the uterus?
No, for the first 5 to 6 days it occurs in the uterus, and then after, when it forms a big mass of cell, then it is being transferred from fallopian tube to the uterus, and it is being transferred here. Okay, then it is being transferred here. So and this transformation is called implantation. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. The uterus usually prepare itself for the implantation after the every menstrual cycle. So here you need to notice that this is called implantation. So after fertilization, the zygote immediately start dividing by the mitosis, resulting in the formation of solid mass of cell. We called it morula. Morula after 6 to 7 days, transfer to uterus. It is after 6 to 7 days, not at the first day. Okay, when it is being transferred from morula, so morula big mass of cells. After the fertilization take place, the morula will become a big mass of cells in 6 to 7 days. And on the 6th day, on the 7th day, it is being transferred to the uterus and it is called implantation. Okay. Got it? Ammar, Madiha, Jaslin, got it? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So after implantation, a tissue is developed. What has happened when it is being transferred to uterus? So when it is being transferred, when a big mass of cell is being transferred to the uterus, okay, then what would happen? What would happen? Then here a big mass of cell and there is a tissue is being developed. A tissue is being developed with the mother's womb, okay, and we called it what we called it? We called it placenta. Okay, so when it is being transferred, a tissue, a physiological connection between the uterus and a developing tissue is being formed or developing embryo is formed. We called it placenta. So after the implantation, a tissue developed between the embryo and the wall of the uterus. We called it placenta. So what is placenta? Placenta is a physiological connection between the mother womb or uterus and the developing fetus. And what is the role of what is its role? Madhya has left the class. No? And what is its role? Tell me.
The placenta provides nutrients for the egg.
Yes, it provides the nutrients to developing fetus. It helps in providing the respiratory gases. It helps in the removing the waste product. Okay. Got it? Note it down. Note it fast.
Done, sir.
Done. Other students? Am I done?
Okay.
Note it fast. Noted, Madhya.
Done.
If you have not noted this one, Madhya, please take the screenshot. Madhya. Okay, next. Now write down the placenta. That what is placenta? Note it. It is a physiological connection uh, between the mothers and the developing embryo. Okay. Through this placenta, the basic requirement of the embryo is being fulfilled, like such as respiratory gases, excretion, nutrition, etc.
Done, sir.
Done? Everybody in the class? Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next is gestation or pregnancy period. So what is gestation or pregnancy period? So we'll talk about that. In human beings, there is 280 days and or 40 weeks or 9 months is the gestation period. We call it gestation period or the pregnancy period. Okay, so in human beings, it is about 280 days or 40 weeks or 9 months. It is calculated from first day of the last menstrual cycle. Okay, when we are going to have bleeding phase, and after the pregnancy start, the bleeding phase stops and there is no further bleeding phase take place. Okay, so we'll say here that when the last bleeding phase was done, so from that day, we start calculating the pregnancy period. Okay, so it is calculated from the last day of from the first day of last menstrual cycle. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Now the what is parturition? Parturition is the delivery. We call it delivery when a fully fetus is being developed. Okay, then the coming out of the of that fully developed fetus or a baby out of the mother womb, we called it after the gestation period. We called it parturition or delivery. Okay, so note it down. Done.
Done, sir.
Okay. The next one is parturition is done. After this one is at the time of parturition, when the parturitions was there, the uterus released a specialized hormone. Actually, uterus received a specialized hormone that is called oxytocin hormone. What we called it? Oxytocin hormone. And it is secreted by pituitary gland. Secreted by pituitary gland. Okay, so pituitary gland secrete a specialized hormone. We called it oxytocin hormone, and this oxytocin hormone help in the contraction of uterus. This uterus start contracting, pressing. So due to contraction and relaxation, it help in outward, or the movement it propels, means it propels the baby outward, and this is a painful process. We call it labor pain, and finally the baby comes out, and the placenta is being cut, and we call it umbilical cord is cut, surgically cut and removed. Okay, detached from the baby. So what is it? We can say that at the time of parturition, At the time of parturition, the uterus contracts and relax. Okay, several times due to secretion of oxytocin. Got it? Due to secretion of oxytocin, which is called birth hormone. Okay, this this contraction propels the baby outward. This help in the this is the painful process. We call it labor pain. And finally, the baby comes out and the placenta and the umbilical cord is being detached. Note it down. Who left the class? Done? Noted?
Yes, sir.
Yobita done? Why is done? Jaslyn?
Done, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next is now next one is population control method. There are several population control method. Okay, and some are surgical and some are general awareness. For example, the government use several scheme, several slogans. Okay, for the short family or small family. These are the slogans. These are called general awareness. Okay, like hum do, hamare do. Okay, and there are some slogans. Okay, and giving aids, or we can say that giving benefits in the government jobs to those who are having small families. So this is the general awareness. Okay, special incentives or benefits given to the short families. The next one is the methods that are the barrier methods, biological methods for controlling the human population. Okay, so there are several other methods that are being required for controlling the human population. One is the barrier method. Okay, barrier. The barrier method is that method in which actual actual transmission of means sperms into the female genital tract is being we can say that it is being prohibited. So we can say that the barrier method is by using diaphragm, cervical caps, condoms. Okay, so next one is chemical methods. So chemical methods are there is different types of pills. One is oral pill, another one is the vaginal pills. So oral pill is taken by the water from, okay, and this oral pills are generally going to have the hormones only. These are the hormone pills. Okay, so if for example uh, gestation period, sorry, for example, from the uterus, if suppose the morula is being transferred to the uterus, so what will happen? These are the highly hormones. Okay, we can say that these pills are going to have high hormones, so they forcefully start the bleeding phase. They forcefully start the they will this will rupture. This means they will actually rupture the uterine wall, and it will start the bleeding phase, the menstrual cycle again. So the marula that was prepared, okay, was comes out of the female body in the form of blood. So that is the oral pill. Okay, and it may also delay. For example, if the ovum is sorry, if the ovum is not released from the ovary, so it may also delay the release of ovum. Okay, so it may also delay the release of hormone. So either what the oral pills are going to do, either they forcefully start the menstrual cycle. If the if the if the zygote is morula is being transferred to the uterus, okay, they will start the bleeding phase. And if the ovum is about to release, so it will delay the ovum, so that ovum will not be there. There will be no fertilization, and no fertilization means no pregnancy will start. Okay, so it is oral pill they are the hormonal pills. They increase the okay, you can simply say that either they delay the release of ovulation, we called it ovulation, or they forcefully start the bleeding phase if the uterus is being transferred. Okay, next one is the vaginal pills. The vaginal pills are inserted into the female genital tract, and these generally kills the sperm. If the sperm enters the vaginal tract, then they kills the sperm, or they decrease the motility of the sperm. Sperms are not able to move into the fallopian tube. So these are the pills that generally uh, we can say that. Okay, so this is the oral pill. They contain hormones which prevent the ovulation or start the forceful menstruation. And the second one is vaginal pills kills or decrease the motility of sperm. So note it down, the biological method. Dear students, in the next class, in the next biology class, there will be your test of reproduction chapter. Okay, the test will be oral. Got it? Oral test will be there. Please complete your notes, and every student is here should arrange the camera if their camera is not working, and should be in the room. Means there should be camera. I want to take the oral test live. I will take the oral test, and you need to answer the questions. Okay, what will be going to, and the marks of that test will be sent to your parents accordingly. So you have to prepare for the test for the next biology class. Okay, and the test topic will be reproduction. Done.
Done, sir.
Noted. Amar done. Jaslin done. Madhya.
Yes, sir. Done.
Faiz.
Yes.
Faiz, are you there in the class, Faiz?
Yes, sir. And then
Next one is another method is surgical methods. By surgery, the fallopian tubes are being cut so that the ovum and sperm cannot meet, and we call that is called tubectomy. So this is a surgical method in which the fallopian tube. If I talk about this one, that is the fallopian tube. Okay, so this is being cut and tied. The fallopian tube is being cut, okay, and it is being tied here so that the ovum and the sperm cannot meet together. So we called it tubectomy. The female fallopian tube is cut and binded. And the in males also, if the was difference, this is the testis, and from the testis is epididymis is coming, and from the epididymis we are just having these. Okay, so these are the, if we cut it, okay, and tied together. So here the was different is cut, then we will say that it is called vasopertomy. So these are the surgical methods. The wall difference in human males is cut and tied if properly. Okay, and the next one is IUCD, interuterine contraceptive devices. Note it down. Interuterine contraceptive devices. This is called copper T. This is another method. This is not the surgical method. Okay, it is a T-like structure that is inserted in the female. Okay, and this is called copper T, and this copper T generally make the mean it decreases the motility of the sperm. The sperm is not able to move. Okay, so this decreases the motility of the sperm. We called it copper T, and this a question is being asked that is the sexually transmitted disease, if a person, a female is injected with copper T, does she will get the when she get will she be infected with sexually transmitted disease? So yes, she can be. Only the barrier methods prevent the females, or can, and we can say that the chances of getting the sexually transmitted disease is less if the barrier methods are being used. Okay. Done? Noted? Everyone? Robita done?
Yes, sir.
Jaslin? Okay, next is
Sir.
the next one is sexually transmitted disease. Okay, so it will be asked that it will not be asked that what is the in which disease we are going to do and which organ it is going to infect. Only it will be going to ask that which type, means 4 or 5 types of disease will be given to you, and one will be the sexually transmitted disease. So in the examination it will be asked that which of the following is the sexually transmitted disease, or it may be asked that which type of disease or is a bacterial disease, which is viral disease, which is a protozoan disease. So it may be asked. So note it down. This sexually transmitted disease are those diseases that is being transferred due to the times of intercourse from one person to another. And note this one: bacterial disease, viral disease, gonorrhea, syphilis, urethritis. Gonorrhea, syphilis, urethritis. Note it down.
Done, sir.
Done? Okay. Next one is herpes. Herpes is viral disease. AIDS is viral disease. Protozoan is trichomoniasis. Trichomoniasis.
Done.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Question number 22, which is the correct answer? Question number 22. Faiz, Ammar, Jaslin, Madiha, please turn on your mic.
Cracking of voice.
Cracking of voice. So during adolescence, several changes occurs in the human body. Mark one change associated with the sexual maturation of boys. Yes, cracking of voice is the correct answer. Cracking of voice is the correct answer. Okay, in human females, an event that reflects onsets of reproductive phase is question number 23.
Option D, menstruation.
Yes, menstruation. In human males, testis lies in the scrotum because it helps in.
Formation of sperm.
Yes, because it help in formation of sperm. Testes are the main, but what is being asking that it lies outside the scrotum because it help in. Yes, because actually the normal body temperature means sperms in scrotum, then the temperature is 2 or 3 degrees less than the normal body temperature. Okay, so and the suitable condition for formation of sperm is less temperature. So we'll see here that formation of sperms, easy transformation of gametes, and the process of mating. So the main answer should be formation of sperm. Okay, got it. Next one is which one of the following is not function of testis at puberty? Question number 25. Jaslin, are you not participating in the class? Madiya, Ammar, Faiz,
Sir.
why are you not answering the questions? You can have the excuse that you are, yes, some parents are sitting in front of you, but you can answer the question at least. Yes, Ammar. What is the answer for the question? Question number 25.
One second, sir. So is it when?
You can type the answer. Ammar, you can type the answer because your voice is okay. You can write ABC in the
So
message.
3 and 4, C.
3 and 4. Which among the following is not the function of testis at puberty?
3
So
and
you
4.
know
It's not
not the
then.
function. So 3, the development of placenta, because testes are the male reproductive cell organ and placenta is a female. Okay, and 4 is secretion of estrogen. No, estrogen is a female reproductive hormone and it is secreted by the ovaries, not by the testes. So 3 and 4 is the correct option. Very good. Now, Mark, question number 26. Madhya, you need to answer question number 26. Madhya, are you there in the class? So you are in the class, then why are you not turning your camera or something else? Question number 26. The correct sequence of organs of male reproductive system for transportation of sperm is
B.
Option A.
testis, vas deferens, and urethra. Yes, testis. After the testis, we have vas deferens, and from it is urethra. Yes, option A is the correct. Ureter is not a part of means reproductive system. Ureter is that vessels that bring the urine from kidney to the urinary bladder, from kidney to the urinary bladder. Okay, so ureter is that one. Okay,
So it's connected to
okay.
the kidney.
A is the correct answer. We have shown this one to you in the here. We have written this one in the notes also. We have written here in the notes. Let me
So,
show you.
so this ureter is connected to the kidney, right?
Yeah, ureter is connected to kidney. Means it is a connection between the kidney to the urinary bladder, which temporarily store the urine. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the testis. You can see here in the notes is the testis, and from testis is vas deferens, and from vas deferens is the urethra. Okay, and ureter is this one. This is the ureter that is collecting the urine from kidney to the urinary bladder. Okay, for temporary storage. Okay, got it? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Next is which of the following is not a sexually transmitted disease?
Hepatitis.
Sir, B.
B, yes, hepatitis. You have written in your notes that syphilis, HIV, AIDS, and gonorrhea are all sexually transmitted disease. Okay. Okay. Where is the where is zygote located in the this is flower? Okay. What changes observed in the uterus if the fertilization does not occur? If the fertilization does not occur, then what changes will observe in the uterus? Tell me.
Menstruation takes.
Not the menstruation. Menstruation is continuous process. It is. We'll say that if the fertilization does not occur, then the uterine wall will start rupturing, and the cell waste will comes out of the body to the vagina, and in the form of, we called it bleeding phase. The bleeding phase will start at the menstrual cycle. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
Next is, what changes are observed in the uterus subsequent to implantation of embryo? Subsequent to. So what changes are observed in the uterus subsequent to implantation of young embryo? Then the gestation period will start. Okay, the tissue will be developed. Placenta, we can say that placenta will be between the fetus and the uterus. There will be a cord will be developed. Okay, and the developmental, and we can say that the gestation period will start. Okay, got it.
Yes.
So question number 46, we have written that what are the benefits of using mechanical barriers during sexual act? So the main benefit is that, first of all, it help in controlling the population, and second one is it protect the person from sex being means if means sexually transmitted diseases are not being transferred by using this method. Okay, so it prevents the sexually transmitted disease to be transferred from one person to another person. Okay, got it. Question number 47. What is the answer for the question number 47?
Over.
Answer
Over.
to question.
Option.
Where is the you need to end function that production of egg is done by
Over.
ovary? Yes. Site of fertilization?
Fallopian tubes.
Yes. Site of
Oh.
implantation?
Oviduct.
The site of fertilization is fallopian tube.
Oviduct.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, oviduct is another name for the fallopian tube. You can say oviduct or you can say fallopian tube. Okay. The site of implantation?
Uterus.
Entry of sperm?
Vaginal pest.
Okay. What would be the ratio of the chromosomes? What would the ratio of the chromosome number between an egg and its zygote? Ratio. Question number 48. Tell me. It will be 1:2, na?
One.
Zygote is diploid and eggs are haploid in nature. They are going to have half number of chromosomes. So if the egg is going to have 23, then the zygote is going to have 46. So ratio is 1:2. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Distinguish between a gamete and a zygote and explain their role in sexual reproduction. Zygote and a gamete.
Gametes formed after meiosis.
Yes.
Zygote.
Gametes are the reproductive cells that participate in the process of reproductions. Okay, when they fuse together, when the male and female gametophyte fuse together, they form a zygote, which is going to have double number of chromosomes as that of in gametes. Okay. Okay. And explain their roles. What are their roles in sexual reproduction? That gamete plays a very important role, that they fuse together. They help in transmissions of characters from half from parents, half from male parent, half from female parents. Okay, so you can write the answer like this way. And zygote plays an important role, and because zygote keep on dividing, it form an embryo which help in giving a new offspring. Okay, got it. The next one is, what is placenta, and mention its role during pregnancy. What is placenta? So you have noted this one. It is a physiological connection between the
Mother and embryo through this placenta movement of the embryo for gestation.
yeah, you can say that it help in the removal of means transformation of respiratory gases, and another one is
Excretion food.
yes, excretion of waste product and the food also, and transmission of food. What are the various ways to avoid pregnancy? We have written barrier methods, surgical methods, and UICDs. Okay. Next one is, where does fertilization take place? Will you be answered? Question number 56. Question number 56.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fertilization occurs only once in a month. Comment. Once in a month. We will simply say that because ovum is released once in a month. Okay. And since when male and female gametophytes fuse together, they form a zygote. Since the ovum is released once in a month. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So the fertilization will take place once in a month. Okay. Next is, reproductions is essential. Uh, uh, Reproduction is an essentially a phenomenon that is not for survival of an individual but stability of the species justified. Reproduction is essentially a phenomenon that is not for survival of an individual but stability of the species. Tell me. Done. Very good answer. Next is, discuss sexually transmitted disease and mention the ways to prevent them. So we have discussed that those diseases that are transmitted from one person to another person during the sexual intercourse, we call it sexually transmitted disease, and the mentioned way to prevent them, they are various means. One is the barrier methods. Okay. So that's all for today, and this chapter has been completed. So the next chapter, in the next class, we're going to have the test of this chapter. Oral test will be there, and every student has to participate. And moreover, your camera should be there. You cannot excuse me that your camera is not working, your parents is somewhere else. You have to take the mobile phone, otherwise you have to join it from there. I want to see you.